You're watching Breaking Ground on Times Now. I'm Pratibha Chandran. Amidst the Mollywood storm, the Kerala unit of the Congress on Sunday expelled its senior leader, Simi Rosebell John, hours after she accused the Grand Old Party of ill-treatment and insult. In an official statement, the Kerala Pradesh Congress Committee has said that it has expelled Simi Rosebell from the primary membership of the party. The Congress has now called the allegations baseless, accusing her of insulting female leaders before the media. Meanwhile, the BJP has targeted the Congress party over the allegations.
വേണ്ടി കഷ്ടപ്പെട്ട ഒരാളെ പുറത്താക്കി അതിന്റെ കാരണം എന്താണെന്ന് വിശദീകരിക്കണം.
We have with us expelled Congress leader Simi Rosebell, and this is an issue that has moved from cinema to politics right now. With a few allegations that she put out, the Congress party has now decided to remove her from the party, and she's a very senior person who's been there in the party for so many years and worked. So let's try and get in a word from her. Ma'am, first of all, hello, and you've been in the party for so many years, and we understand that you were in the Youth Congress also from... Yeah, so which means you've been there in the party for such a long time.
37 years.
37 years.
And how can they expel me? I just can't believe it.
What really happened, ma'am?
I am with a broken heart, but I am smiling and I am talking with you.
What really happened, ma'am? Because you were from NSU, Youth Congress, Mahila Congress. You worked so many years.
Yes, I was a NSU. I was a grassroots worker, and still I am a grassroots worker. I have a very good contact with Srimati Sonia ji and Rajvi ji also. But I never go and ask for any post or anything. I am a person like that. I work for the party. Madam knows very well. Even she knows my small baby. Now he is 24-year-old. She also asked me to come visit her with she want to see my son Sibal. So that type of an attachment I have with the Madam Sonia ji. And I started my public work because there is a college NSCI wing is that. That is Maharaja's College KSC unit wing. And I was the youngest unit secretary there in the college. And also I was a cultural forum secretary also. Cultural forum convener. Then the next year I become the secretary to the
Opposition leader is saying that you are talking to the CPM and they are only making you say all these things. How do you see that?
It's a false allegation. My party is my life. My party. I won't ditch my party. No. They won't. Because they want to promote some new young ladies, those who just entered the politics. So this community, one senior leader, they just want to expel. So they expel me. That is the reason. Okay. Why these people, since 7 a.m., all the press, all the news channels are here. Why they are here? If I'm not a good person, why they are here? If I have done anything wrong to my party, why they are here? Even I didn't have a cup of tea. Listen, they are telling, and he is telling yesterday, oh, she's getting a pension. I am a widow. My all colleagues, those who are working PCC General Secretary, they are getting, even the high-bid and MP, he is getting the MLA pension. Professor K.V. Thomas, he get 2 pensions. There's so many people, my colleagues, they are in the party. They are also working for the party, and he is not allowing me. You got peace, so he is not allowing me. So I have to question him. Then I asked him, why you are not allowing me? He is not giving me answer. Now he is telling that I have relation with this thing, because now CPM. Yes, CPM. Why should I go?
Let's go across to my colleague Varshini, who had that conversation with Ms. Rosebell. Varshini, it was a very emotional statement that came in from a Congress leader who said that I've been with the party for over 37 years, from the grassroots. I've been somebody who has grown in the party, but she has been expelled from the party. Action being initiated against her only because she alleged exploitation of women within the Congress.
Absolutely, yes. After the expelling order came out, the announcement came out, it has definitely sent shockwaves throughout the Congress party, because the Congress leader Simi Rosebell, who spoke to us, also spoke about how she's been in the party for more than 3 decades and she's been working so hard, and she's also been part of a lot of important milestone of the KPCC, and she's also speaking about how she has been as in the PSC committee also, and she's worked for that also. But in spite of all of that, she's not been able to grow in the party, and she's in fact being sidelined rather. And that is why she feels that there is a kind of a need to being impressive to the top leadership of the KPCC. And she also speaks about how it's just not only happening to her, but also happening to a lot more other women in the party who, in spite of their hard work, are not getting the provided recognition and the promised growth also in the party. But rather, people who are pleasing their seniors are the ones who are easily being elevated to higher positions, and that is what we are seeing here. Exploitation of women leaders in the Congress party is what Simi Rosebell is alleging at this point of time. Now with her expellation, she's also saying that she's going to fight for it, because Congress party is what she's lived her entire life for, so she will continue fighting to work for the party, is what she told us exclusively to Times Now.
Okay, all right. Vaishali, stay with us. The Congress leader V.D. Satishan, meanwhile, has defended both himself and the party after action was taken against Ms. Rosebell. Listen in to what he said.
No, she never said like that. One channel manipulated everything to help the CPM. Because he is that editor of that channel is a pro-CPM person. He is in collaboration with the CPM leaders. Now the CPM is in defense because of the film cases. So they wanted to include the Congress party also in this. Nothing in that. She was holding enough posts in the party. She contested in the corporation, she contested in the district council, she contested in the assembly. She was the All India General Secretary, Mahila Congress, she was the IYC All India General Secretary. She was holding the post of PSC member, not held by any women leaders in Kerala. And she has been withdrawing 1.5 lakh salary and getting nearly 1 lakh pension. Now she is saying that she is sidelined. It's not. It is an insult to the entire women leaders, those who are working in the Congress party. Nothing more.
Whenever there is, see, she has not pinpointed anyone. Whenever there is an issue like this inside a party, first you have to go and give a complaint to the KPCC president and whoever's in charge there. Unless you don't give a complaint, and if she has said that I gave a complaint and nobody took action, we understand it. But if you have not given a complaint and you go out and call media, then what is the discipline of the party? A party has to follow a certain discipline, isn't it? Just like every other organization. So when you have not complained at all and go out and talk to the media, I think it is unfair on the leaders itself if the party accusing them without any sort of evidence is not justified.
Now, the BJP has gone all out against the Congress party over the storm, followed by Simi Rosebell's allegations. Listen in to what Rajiv Chandrasekhar, the union minister, said, as well as the other BJP leaders, including V. Muralidharan as well as Shehzad Poonawalla.
People of Kerala should know that the Indie Alliance partners, whether it is the CPM or the Congress, both of them have a track record of not protecting women, not upholding the dignity of women in their workplaces, and instead supporting those who exploit and harass them.
It's a very sorry state of affairs, and it is a shameful thing that security of women is at peril in Kerala, not only in the film field, but in Congress party also. So the Congress should react. Congress should say why she has been expelled, because of exposing such misdeeds by the Congress leaders of denigrating women, of harassing women.
The Congress party has itself shown its anti-woman character. They say, "Ladki hu, lad sakti hu." But Simi Rosebell John, a senior leader of the Congress party in Kerala, was sacked immediately when she said that similar things to casting couch happens within the Congress party and that women are given the post based on the exploitation of those women done by the senior leaders of Congress party. This is not the first time the Congress party has done something like this to its women leaders. We know about Archana Gautam. We know about how other women leaders had to leave the party because of abuse. Priyanka Chaturvedi.
So, Varshini, at a time when there is so much anger against Me Too allegations against some of the top actors in the industry, there is chorus that action should be taken against those against whom there are such allegations. But the Congress party seems to have taken action, yes, but against the woman leader who is making these allegations. The Congress party has defended itself, says she did not give any complaint within the forum. Has she named any of the leaders? Take us to the exact charge that she has made against the Congress leaders.
Well, she consistently keeps talking about how she in particular was being sidelined. There were no opportunities, and similarly many other women, very hardworking women, were also sidelined. So her main accusation is that they were not being involved in the party affairs, and repetitively she's also naming the opposition leader for being a decision maker in the party. A lot of things are being decided by him is what she's saying. In fact, she being from Ernakulam and the opposition leader Vedi Satishan is also from Ernakulam, so she constantly names the opposition leader, speaks about him, saying that he's the one who calls the shots, he's the one who allows us to enter into public events of the Congress party. He in fact insults us in front of everybody. We feel like beggars standing with the audience rather than being a part of the party which is conducting the event, and also during meetings we are not allowed. So she speaks about him, and she in fact says that the top leadership is kind of very biased to some women, and to it is very different with women like her and the other people. And she also speaks about how a certain person called Deepthi, who has been elevated into a national position, and she says that she is a much younger person and she has much lesser experience, and elevating such people when she and her team has been working in the party for over 3 decades. It's very unfair is what she states in the conversation that we had with her. And she also says that she's very much hurt by the comments made by the opposition leader, linking her with the CPIM government here, saying that she has colluded with them to make such allegations against the Congress party and to defame her own party. And she says that she's dedicated her entire life, and even Sonia Gandhi knows about her dedication very well.
To be raised, and that this is a leader who has been within the party for so long. Why take action against her without probing the allegations that she is making first? Thank you for joining us with those details. But like we mentioned,
I am the future that was born 100 years ago. I am the purpose that emerged with India's independence, to be a force for business that makes doing good our business, towards an independence where knowledge sets us free, to think big and achieve bigger, towards a future made perfect, and be a force creating abundance. Because independence is not a moment in history, it's a never-ending path to prosperity. Aditya Birla Group, a force for good.